Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Sneak Peek. So I'm David.
And I'm Brian. Welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed the last last week's show, which was What's in My Collection, yeah? Okay, so look forward to, this kind of rotation in between the different series. So we're back because we have a very special guest with us today. So without further ado, can we get some drum roll, please? And please welcome our guest! Yay! Hey, he's a bit shy. Everybody, we have our youngest guest on the show ever, Remus Er. Everybody, yay! Hi. Remus, I think for those people in the scene, you guys should be pretty familiar with him because Remus has been on the mainstream media a lot. CNA, BBC, Channel 8, etc. Just do a quick introduction about yourself. Tell us about how old you are.
Thank you, Brian and David, for having me on the show.
Yeah.
So, everyone, I'm Remus. I'm 17 this year and currently studying in Temasek Polytechnic.
Whoa, TP girls, you want some? Okay, so how long have you been doing sneakers?
I've been doing sneakers for about coming to 4 years right now. Started back in 2018 with a very small event and raffles at that point in time, which was actually winnable. Then after that, it started upscaling all the way to where I get today.
Okay. So we'll dive deeper into Remus's life in the third segment later because you guys, as we know, there's some controversies going on here and there, but we will get that because Remus is here today to give a very raw opinion of
That's right.
Yeah, right. So without further ado, let's clear the next segment first, which is the sneaker review of the day first. In this episode, we're gonna review a very special shoe, but Remus says it's a trash shoe. Today we have on hand with us the Jordan 1 High Electro Orange. Off the bat, this is a black toe version, and why we call it the shadow backboard is because they have the orange color of the shadow backboards, which were made very famous when MJ shadowed the backboard and wearing that
Orange color jersey.
Okay guys, so let's talk about the shoe. First, look on hand. What do you guys think of this shoe?
The color is quite unique in the sense that it's very easy to match, with the white and black holding majority of the iteration.
Yeah.
With the orange sole that actually stands out.
It does.
It comes with 2 additional laces with the original black lace with it. I think it's kind of unique to have a Jordan 1 with 3 sets of laces to match your colors.
How about material wise? You want to say anything, David, about the materials?
SBB has been famous for being a Jordan with very, very good quality leather.
Yep.
So feeling this, obviously can't compare, but I still think it's pretty good. The leather is not, say, very tway-ish. But then I still think it can't compare, but still pretty good. Yeah.
The reseller standpoint, it's actually a break because during today's sneaker release, it actually got shifted to the web store for the adult sizing.
Yep.
But as a personal collector standpoint, I would think that it's a very nice shoe to go with your everyday outfit, and it's very easy to match.
Yeah.
I feel like there's too little orange for it to be considered a SBB 4.0. Yeah, like what Remus said, the black and the white take up majority of the shoe. I feel like it would actually be nicer, in my opinion, if there was more orange, like a different color blocking. Yeah.
Yes. The only reason why this is not popular is because the heel is white. If the heel was orange, this won't be a break anymore. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
If the heel was orange in today's resale value, this would go for at least $100, $200 above retail price. But I feel that this is fantastic. To be able to pick up an Air Jordan 1 High model now, at retail price off the store, in this kind of what we call a premium colorway, like the shadow backboard orange, is something that I think is very cool lah. Besides that, like I say, I think we mentioned before many times on the show, black toes are by far I think the best looking. Everything that has white here, I think is very easy to match. It really flows well with the outfit. You can wear black, white, etc. Okay, the only pet peeve I have about this shoe is on this area. Now, what would you guys describe this material? What would you guys describe it as?
Very satiny look.
Yeah, but it's not satin, right?
Yeah, it's not.
So this is the only pet peeve I have about this. It is leather that they painted it a bit like chrome.
Very glossy finish.
Yeah, very glossy chromish look. So that is the only bad thing that I have about the shoe. But besides that, I think it's fantastic. You guys go pick it up, retail, personal it up. People who want to join a sneaker game, I think this will be a great entry level Jordan 1 high. Okay, let's go to our ratings. We're done with the shoe. What will you guys rate this shoe?
I give it a 8 out of 10 because with the orange laces, it actually matches really well for your Chinese New Year outfit.
Yeah, okay.
I'll probably give it an 8 also because I agree with what Remus said, very easy to match, and I think for the price point you can't go wrong lah. Like retail price Jordan 1 highs, where do you find nowadays? Yeah.
For me, I'll actually give this pair a 9. 9, like I said. At first I wanted to give it 8 out of 10, but like I said, I'm all about giving back, all about accessibility, and only because this shoe is so accessible, those people who want to get it, I give them an extra point, like I said about Yeezys. So a 9 for me. We reached the third segment of the show, and on today's show, because Remus is such a special guest, we're gonna be focusing on asking him questions. In fact, we're gonna just not beat around the bush and ask him questions about the controversies around Remus. I really think that there are a lot of backlash around what he's done as well. People are saying things which we will address, but we just want to know, like, what's the truth and let you guys know actually the kind of person that he really is. So Remus, how about you start off by introducing like briefly what Hypemaster is, because you own Hypemaster.
Okay. So Hypemaster is actually a sneaker machine where we actually allow you to win limited edition shoes for a chance of $2 per play. So each time you put in $2, you might have a chance of winning like the latest Travis Scott ones or even the very famous Sean Wotherspoons, etc.
How did you get the idea to start?
So I started back in 2019 where there was this event called Culture Cartel. It was at the F1 Pit building. So I actually saw Limited Ed doing an exhibition there where they actually had claw machines and a Keymaster machine which actually was rented from Hype Drop. So they actually did $2 per play where they actually put in Yeezys, limited shoes, and then all of us were there and then we saw that, hey, why not take a chance, put in $2, try. And then who knows, we got addicted. $2 after $2. So it went up from $2 to $100 to $400. But at the end of the whole event, the 2 days event, a group of friends of mine, we all together managed to win about close to 13 or 14 pairs from their machines in total. So I think that kinda pissed the owner off a bit. That was when I managed to learn about reselling. So at the point of the event, I think 4Ds at the time was really hype. So I saw that this opportunity where so many shoes, why not trade with this company called This Tree Sneaks, since they had a booth there. So I went up to them actually asking if they are interested to trade 4 pairs of cream whites for a pair of 4Ds at that point in time. So the trade occurred and then that's how I started my journey.
I see. So let's get into the juicy stuff. The CNA video. Your CNA video went quite viral because people outside the sneaker industry look at it and look at the things that you say and they go like, what the f***? They're like, wow. There are very, very different thought processes because one is people will be like, why do you have to bring this whole reselling scene, the sneakers, up so much to the government? Now the government will be like notice it and then they'll like go down harsher on it about reselling, etc. And other people will be like, yeah, are these numbers real? You mentioned $30,000. Okay, I want to know upfront if these numbers, is it real or is it like scripted? Did the CNA people give you that kind of like edge to make it more interesting? Your mainstream media nowadays. So yeah.
Okay, to start, it's not scripted.
Okay.
Questions wise, it's all pre-given. So it was given me time to plan out my thought process and everything. Okay. But I didn't take the time to plan, so I actually wing it throughout the whole.
I see.
Okay. So the numbers are real. I managed to do, if you guys are following my Instagram or Facebook, you have actually seen that the numbers of pairs I've been getting from Foot Locker at that point in time was a lot. So I managed to hit this 30k target twice only throughout my whole career.
I see.
So it's something achievable, I would say, and I believe many resellers out there who does it big time in full scale are achieving more than what I can achieve lah.
So this 30k we're talking about is 30k in terms of values you obtain or sold, or what kind of
30k in sales.
So you sold 30k in revenue basically.
Correct.
That's where we have to address this.
Correct.
Because a lot of people thought that the way you said it, you earn 30k, which means
they tweak a bit.
Yeah, okay, so let's debunk this right now. Remus has done 30k in revenue and he's only done this twice in his whole career so far. I hope you guys know now. Understand? Yeah. And the next question I want to ask you is, because really, I know you're in the scene as well. We're in the scene as well. People are. I mean, it's natural to get hate.
Yeah, it's
You know,
very
it's
natural.
very natural because people look, you know, and a lot of keyboard warriors or people that, you know, it's very easy to say something. It's very easy to criticize someone without any consequences. So I want to ask you, how do you are you affected by this kind of hate, and how do you cope, etc.?
Okay, to start, the first few days actually a bit affected because I wouldn't expect such comments coming out. But after a few days of it, like, managed to understand why are they coming out from this. I mean, it's their hands, their mouth. We can't control it lah.
True. So you've learned to like just
Just live with it lah.
and I also think that maybe sometimes, I mean, dude, you're 17, man. What was I doing at 17? Bloody hell. So what were you doing at 17, David?
I don't know. I find girlfriend.
Yeah, so I mean, really, at your age, I don't think anyone has anything on you, lah. Really, I don't think anyone out there has much to say, much to compare. Because, like I said, true hustlers just hustle. Really, props to you, Remus, and I hope that, you know, some of the viewers out there, they also realize that you're actually a nice person. Really, some things that are tweaked are different perception, lah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people also saying that they probably see Remus as like okay, I don't want to be mean, but like a rich kid. Like,
Yes!
Like, you know, or spend my dad's money, that's why.
Yes.
But maybe.
No, that's not the way.
Yeah, that's not the way, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
they actually started off with the machine, so they actually supported me with 10k. After that, the other 20k is I come up from my own pocket and my own savings, so it combined up to a 30k startup capital. So that allows me to invest about 2/3 of it into stocks, and then the other 1/3 into the machines and rentals.
So right now, at this juncture, you're studying, etc. What is the next step for you and your brand, Hypemaster?
What's my next step?
Yeah, like what do you see yourself achieving? Because right now you're 17, you still have many other options. You can choose to, you know, take different paths in life. This sneaker thing might not be your main hustle. It might be your just side hustle. You can go and study hard and do other things. What are you studying, by the way?
Big data and analytics.
Big data analytics. Okay, this fella is going to freaking bought all the. No, I mean. Yeah, so yeah, are you keeping your options open in terms of what your parents want for you?
In a sense, I kind of know what I want. I kind of set up for what I hope to achieve in the next 20 years or so lah.
Wow.
So for Hypemaster wise, it's looking to pivot at this juncture with the regulations and all. It's either I'm looking to sell my machines or looking to pivot that machines into a small arcade business, or just do something new with that brand.
Nice.
Then as for that, another thing I'm trying to do is actually automation software. I think many resellers would know what we call as sneaker automation software, or also known as bots. So I'm actually trying to develop our own software, built in Singapore, and then trying to do it to expand it worldwide.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that is the back end stuff really.
The back end stuff.
Oh, by the way, can I say something? Let's replay this part.
I'm gonna try using cyber.
Can you cyber and cop on sneakers, man?
My friend. That was a meme.
I mean, it's all fun and games lah. Because I mean, like I said, even the mainstream media also need to present all this information in a very easy to
Understand,
absorb, easy to understand for like.
You need like a clickbait-ish title.
Correct.
Yeah, it's what we always do lah.
Since you mentioned your parents, what do they actually think of this whole entire like controversy or like your sneaker business and things?
My mom was worried at the start with the sense that there are so many hate going around. So she told me, say, hey, why not you just ring up CNA and say, hey, the article maybe off the comment, or just throw away the article. Because in the long run, she hopes that it doesn't want to affect me. Then as for my dad wise, he's more very supportive. Say, hey, don't bother so much about these people. Let them say whatever they want to say, because you can't control them at the end of the day.
True. Yeah. That's really positive.
Yeah.
We've come to the end of the episode. It's really juicy and exciting. We want to thank Remus for coming down. And yeah, personal opinions. I have a Remus is really like, this guy is amazing lah. I mean, he's still a kid. Not yet, going to 18 soon next year. And I think you've brought a lot of value to the community already. So personally, I'm I'm waiting to see what you can continue bringing to the sneaker community.
Most of the people that I see usually I say that are saying all the mean comments, they're probably just jealous of your hustle So don't give up and continue hustling.
And yeah, so we'll link his socials down here. So if you guys want to follow his journey and his articles, and you want to read about what he has done, etc. It'll all be there. So just give him a follow. You know, he's a really cool kid. Just, do you have anything to say to our audience?
Thank you for staying to the end of the video.
Yes, thank you for staying in the video. So for anyone out there who really you know, has their own drive as well, like Remus from young. You know, I mean, just don't stop pursuing your dreams, lah. Even though you have a lot of hate, just keep on going, and one day you'll find success. Okay, just prepare your script better before your interview with CNA. Yeah. So so thanks guys for sticking by. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye. Okay, done. That's all, Remus. That was fun.
That was fast?
Yeah, very fast one. I tell you, very professional.
Fast game, eh?
Yeah, I told you, easy.